The act of atoning for a mistake. That is the definition of redemption. One of the many definitions, I shall say. And this is me redeeming myself for all the past times when God has given me opportunities to post. But I kept thinking, I have nothing to post. My life isn't that interesting. Therefore, so for, thus. But y'all, I don't have time to be saying that because priorities is God. And if God is telling me to do something, all that preference of me thinking that my ideas are higher than his, I can keep that in my pocket and then throw it away later. Because what? Matter of fact, burn the pants in the pocket is in. Because why? I've seen myself perform in so many different ways, in so many different things. Like, that's a really broad statement, but I've seen myself give up, I've seen myself quit, and I've seen myself keep going. And I've told myself, if I would have kept going in the moments where God told me to keep going, I would see fruit. If I would have quit when God told me to quit, I would have seen fruit. But the thing is, I was misplaced in something, right? I was quitting when God said keep going, and I kept going when God said quit. Right. So I'm at the point now where I said, listen, my love, my God, oh God, Kings of Kings, I'm going to put me behind me, and I'm going to pursue the things that you called me to do. And I don't care what people say. I don't care what people think. I don't care what people's ideas about me is, because you're the one who made my purpose. So let me go ahead and keep you first, and I'll let you bring your promise to me however you see fit, because my position is just be under you at this point. And this is perfectly fitting, because here I am, getting together our blankets, and we're waiting for our bed to come in. And so many people may say, well, wow, that's where you're sleeping at for now, and blah da da da. Baby, it is. This is my position right now until God moves me somewhere else, because there's Bible verses that says, do not despise the day of small beginnings. Now, I'm working on not talking so fast, y'all, but that is really my natural speed. So I'm completely working on that, okay? So bear with me, baby. But anyways, we're not going to let that stop us this time, because we're persisting. Hello. Okay. Now, I had to put my pride beside me and be like, God, I'm going to put this part in there, because it doesn't matter what people think about me. Church members, business people, it does not matter, because I know that this part will not last. And it's having the boldness that I'm saying now. It's really me having the boldness and saying, God, I'm going to put this out there, because I know one day I'm going to look back and be like, Princess, this is what mom used to live like, as I'm in my big mansion. You feel me? My kids and all of that, because it hurting like my bed. Anyways, I know it's not going to always be like this. And so I'm really on this thing of redemption, because God gave this to me maybe a few months ago. Well, actually maybe a year ago, of when I called myself trying to redeem myself then, when I actually ended up doing that. And I really buckled down the past few months and really began to get consistent. And I see myself get consistent. I've been so proud of myself, because I've actually built that consistency. I've been posting very consistently, and so it's now like, okay, God, after so many years of not doing that thing that you wanted me to do, now it's time for me to atone for that, right? Now it's time for me to be consistent. Now it's time for me to push past those same things that I had to push past then, but now I have to push past it now. So now it's time to do that thing. And I've been hearing redemption a lot in my spirit lately, so I know it's time for me to do that. And I've also been hearing it like vocally. But once you get in that chance, that second chance, right, to do it again or to make that change, do it again. Do that thing again, and it still may feel like, it's the same problem, because you were always meant to overcome that. You were always meant to push past what people said. You were always meant to make those circumstances a little work. You were always meant to make that schedule work. And you were meant to do it juggling this and juggling that. Like, you weren't meant to do it in perfect conditions. You were always meant to do it in a struggle condition. Like, what's coming to my mind right now is David and how he had to become king. And he had to become king while someone was trying to kill him. Like, that was his position in life, was to be chased down, was to be haunted, was to be almost killed for his position. And some of you guys are going to have to come to grips that God has put you in the positions of pain so that you can prosper and give glory to his name, and people can look and say, there's only a God that can help them make it through that. Because the fact that David could have killed Saul, but he did it and he had mercy, is beautiful, because you have stories to tell where you could have done this and you should have done that, but you had mercy, and your story is going to be told before millions, and they're going to then put on your perspective and your attitude because of how you conquered that problem. Okay, I know we got so much to catch up on. We got Bible studies to do. We got food recipes. We got families. I got stuff to tell y'all. Like life been life, and okay, we got lies to crush. We got so much to do. We gotta go into it. Okay, but please make sure that you're back on my channel for more so that you can see what my life is looking like. Okay, this is just a piece. This is just a snippet, and we gotta sit down and talk. So let's talk. Peace. See you later.